This was what they called the science hall. Chemistry classes, science classes. That was the science hall right in there. I can remember I had biology class in that classroom right there. And the band room was kind of back over that way. That building right there where you can see the chimney coming up from, that's the gymnasium. Today they're holding some kind of a basketball tryout. I'm pretty much expecting that probably any minute a police officer is going to approach me and ask me what I'm doing up here on this property, but I mean it's not a closed campus. I don't see any fences, so you know what's wrong with revisiting your old haunts. But this place doesn't hold good memories for me. I wonder if it does for anybody. And the purpose in making this video is not an arrogant attempt to tell people who aren't even interested about my childhood, when nobody really knows who I am anyway, but the point of this is to bring to people's attention their own childhood and their own high school experiences. Was yours good? Was it bad? Do you remember it? Did you even go to high school? Or were you homeschooled? Or did you drop out of school before you ever got to high school? I mean, it's a good or bad experience. I'm definitely proud of this high school. I mean, this was probably the greatest school you could have gone to as far as getting an education goes, because this school had some great teachers. This Roane County High School had wonderful teachers worthy of being professors, very dedicated. It's a great place to get an education. And if you are a good kid and you play your cards right, it's a great place to go to school. But I didn't play my cards right. I screwed up, you know. And it's a miracle that my life has turned out as well as it has, considering the horrid high school experience that I had. You know, because I wanted so bad. I mean, everybody wants to go back in time and change what they did. I want to, not necessarily to make things better for me now, but, you know, just to have had a better experience, to have better memories of high school. If I could go back, I would have hit the books harder. I would have probably played football or basketball. I would have been more involved, you know. Sometimes I see these families that seem to be, you see a lot of them around here in this town of Kingston, a lot of picture-perfect families. And I think you know what I'm talking about, the families that are driving around in a Cadillac SUV, the soccer mom who's 40 years old and still looks like a beauty queen, the father who's a lawyer or a doctor, but he still finds time to go to his kids' football games, basketball games. He still has time to coach his daughter's baseball team. They have social gatherings on Tuesdays and Wednesdays with the neighbors, and they have very sterile lives, very dedicated lives that are surrounded by competition, by success, by progress, by mainstream obsession with wealth, and that whole picture-perfect illusion of the American life. That is what people in this neighborhood are obsessed with, is experiencing that life at all costs. And in experiencing that life, the end justifies the means. So, you know, whatever it takes to portray to everyone else that you are living the American dream, it doesn't matter how you actually are living. It doesn't matter if your kids are unhappy. It doesn't matter if your wife is cheating on you. It doesn't matter if you're cheating on your wife. What matters is that picture-perfect image that you are portraying to everyone else, that your life is happy, that your life is success, that you are the symbol and the pinnacle of success, and that nothing can stop you at any cost. But, all that aside, it all starts here. And people will tell you that the foundation of your life is what you experienced in high school, and that is not true. That's not true.